Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Nessa, and I'm back with another video for y'all. So, we are getting into this turkey cake that I made a couple weeks back for Thanksgiving. I know I'm a little late on this video, but I told y'all don't hold me to it. It has been a rough couple of weeks. Okay, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty guys, so right here, I'm deciding what I'm going to be doing with this cake. The shape came out a little weird for me. I did not expect it to come out like this, but all in all, we're going to work with what we have because, girl, I ain't baking again. I ain't baking the cake again. We ain't starting over. Nope. We going to make it do what it do, okay? So here, I'm rolling out some gum paste and fondant. And I'm just taking some white gum paste and I'm rolling it out. I'm making his eyes. I'm getting some gold fondant and I am making his beak. Again, guys, when working with gum paste and fondant, you always need to make sure you're keeping cornstarch next to you because, girl, your hands need to be dry at all times. So this was his beak. Now I'm just going to go ahead and make the turkey's giblet, I think it is. So that little thingy that hangs from his nose. But yeah, look at that. We made it. Okay, so what I did at this part was I went ahead and I grabbed some chocolate and I decided to stick the gum paste and fondant on with chocolate because, again, his head was a cake pop and I wasn't too familiar on working with cake pops and gum paste and fondant, so I just went the safer route and used chocolate instead of gum paste water. As you can see, I also did go ahead and use my pointy tool to make sure that all the corners of his beak and everything were nicely intact on his face because, girl, we ain't want nobody's eyeballs falling off, okay? Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm mixing gum paste with black food coloring, and we're gonna go ahead and make his hat. Okay, so at this point, what I did was I took a chunk of the black fondant, and then I went ahead and shaped the top of the hat the way I wanted it to look, and then I rolled out the bottom of the hat, basically. I cut it out. I cut it a little too big when I measured it, so I went ahead and I just cut it a little smaller. And it was a little too small, so I did decide to roll out the edges and just kind of open it up a little bit. It looked great after that. So what I did here real quick was I just cut out a strip of white gum paste and I just wrapped it around the hat so that we won't have to see that seam connection, you know what I mean? And then I made sure to press it down and make sure it was nice and sturdy. And then I had cut out 4 little back pieces to make like an emblem on the front of the hat. Okay guys, so what I did here was I went ahead and grabbed a cake pop stick. I had bought a few, so I just went ahead and grabbed one and I stuck it into the hat, and then I took the hat and I stuck it into the cake. Again, guys, when you're making tiered cakes like this, you will need more than one stick in the middle just because we need to make sure this cake stays in place and does not move. So under that cake pop, I also have about two straws that's holding the cake up right now. Okay guys, so I kind of missed some footage, but anywho, I'm rolling out gum paste and fondant here. I went ahead and dyed this one red, and I'm cutting out a scarf for the man. You already seen how this man looked, right? So this was his scarf. I wrapped it around his neck already, and now I'm just going ahead and making the bow for the middle. So this is the technique that I was taught, so this is the technique that I use. It's so cool and super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and allow them to dry though, right on this tool, because we do need to keep it open to make it look like a bow. And just a spin for you guys to see the process. Yes. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do here now, guys, is I had some black leftover fondant, and I just took two pieces and rolled his eyes. That was it, literally. This was absolutely the most fun part for me. I really enjoyed it. However, this frosting was so difficult to squeeze out and so hard, but it was so worth it for the amazing finished product that came out. Because again, guys, I can never get my icing just right. Okay, like icing is such a difficult thing to work with sometimes, so the consistency really depends on what you need. And I guess this is the kind of frosting I needed today, okay? I needed it to keep and hold the design. So the stiffer the better, honestly. Oh my god, guys, you cannot tell me this cake was not a cutie, bro. I really like him. He was so cute. He turned out exactly how I wanted him to be. It was a mixture of three cakes, and girl, I had all those three cakes combined in my head in one image, and he came out exactly how I wanted him to. I love him. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and add some feet to him, girl. Look at it. It's so cute. He is sitting down, chilling in the grass. You already know. Please don't eat him, okay? He's too cute. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the shape that I want the wing to be in. I wasn't originally going to add wings, but I was like, you know what? He gotta look realistic. Like, I really want him to look like he's sitting down, hugging himself, like really real. And I had more than enough leftover frosting to go ahead and do that. So that's exactly what your bitch did. This was almost the finished product, guys, but let me just tell you real quick about the candy melts. I went ahead and just squeezed a little out on some parchment paper, and I took the back of the spoon, swiped it down to go ahead and create that feather shape. That was all I did, guys, and I put these in the fridge for a little bit. They hardened, and we had some pretty feathers. I also did try to make cake pops for the first time, and they turned into pumpkins. All in all, guys, that's how this cake turned out, and I really loved it. Alright, guys, so that's all I have for you today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you again so much for all your love and support. Truly from the bottom of my heart, I mean it. It means a lot to me, and I will continue to do what I do, and we're gonna grow together, baby. Make sure you're following me on all platforms, and I'll see you guys in my next video.